Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Back in again to tap into the energies that's channeled to me, through me, for me to share. Not everything is gonna resonate, especially if you didn't resonate with the previous readings. There's two. It kind of got cut off halfway. So I just kind of continued on. But as I was clearing the table, it was a kind of chuckling, funny energy for me, because I thought I was getting better. Because normally I kind of get stuck on the energy and tap in and go deeper and go deeper. But as I was clearing it, I kind of got all the way to the end of clearing the table. Then I got stuck on the first set of oracles that came through. So I started writing and I heard I'm getting better. As I was clearing away, but still tension, which is hard to remove, get rid of, as I was looking at the symbolic message. To clear out, again, what's triggering, what's provoking you. These people had plotting against your rise, planned your downfall. Enough rope to hang yourself out of envy, blocking your ability to receive clear messages. But I feel you still receive messages, ability to connect on other levels of mediumship. I'm hearing Dr. Doolittle, connect with animals. And then I kind of picked up on the energy of Oz, the Scarecrow, Tin Man, Lion, Toto, Dorothy, 5Ds, 5 energies. Picking up on the discouragement, the door shutting at a time when you was in and about these previous energies, needing to find and build a routine, take care of personal needs. Every closed doors, potentials, your burdens, these things that's provoking. The things that's unable to deal with, the anxiety your energy comes with for the discernment. Now this is another part of the writing I was coming to. So it says discernment. Listen, don't allow what you're hearing discourage your gift and your ability to use it. You've passed that last challenge in 20, and I'm speaking up 2020. You came to these realizations like a movie, stuntman, rest and rejuvenation. Don't allow the negative vibes that sent your way leave you feeling you can't see past the blockages, burdens keeping you in tension, provoked, triggered by just these past events, intimidated. Know your truth, hydrate, connect with water, retreat and take care of your physical body needs. All energies are in one right now. What are you hearing? Cross-watching energy, flip-flop the roles. It's not always you or your situation, so why judge? That's what's needing to be looked at into, as my heart at that time was pulping. And then I remembered the woman holding the heart. But I also said, as I was writing, woman holding the past. So I quickly kind of realized that there was a healing energy here. There's an energy that's needing to be looked into in regards to the healing. Because there's a blockage, and I'm looking at this card of the oracle and why this oracle, why your energy is in the reverse. And going back to the last reading, it's like there's a lack of confidence. But I feel like it's with all of this energy that's being flinged your way, whatever the circumstance may be for you. Because this is the 10 of Wands that also came through in regards to a need to take care of your physical body, to retreat and take care of your physical body. And again, connect with water, ocean, spirits, hydrate. If you live close to water, there's a need here. Or there's some kind of healing in visiting. There's something about envy, jealousy, and this water energy. Someone can be envious of your location right now. Of just that, how can I say then, that serendipity energy, that kind of being at the right place at the right time. Like you may have just located near sea, near water, near the ocean. And this is where you're able to tap into that healing energy, that element of Mother Earth, water. But let's see, why is Oracle here in the reverse? Why is the oracle here in the reverse? And this oracle for me, this is High Priestess energy. But I definitely pick up a blockage. Tell me more, what's the blockage in regards to this oracle here in the reverse? And these two didn't even really want to fall out, and it was self-love. Again, connect with water, rest and rejuvenate. 3 cards want to come through, and it says wild. And it says discover your life purpose. Self-explanatory, I'm hearing. But discovering your life purpose within the resolutions of the things that's already been closed, the doors that's already been closed. Because again, going back to the last 2 readings, the beginning, part 1, there's an energy of the woman holding the heart and looking back at a situation where a door's already been closed. It's like the past is returning. After this past energy has come to certain realizations about their foundation, their upbringing, their morals and their principles, their regrets and their remorses, that kind of an energy. But prior to that realization that they come to, that was all being projected onto you. I'm hearing wildly. Understand, there's a need to understand why you've gone through all of these challenges. 9 of Wands energy, wounded warrior, healer. Why you was chosen in order to take on these burdens. Why you chose personally to take on these burdens. Past life energy. Someone could be moving antisocial here and going to the song that I'm hearing right now. I don't beg, friend, read is my best friend is the song that's on. Let's get out. Tell me more about the energies that I'm connecting with. Detective. Light attributes, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth, but within the shadow energy, and it wants to fall over on the full card, that leap of faith. Voyeurism, falsifying information. Be mindful of the information that you're giving out. I'm hearing it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Let me see, tell me more about this energy. And we got child, eternal. Determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit. Ability to see things with a fresh eyes. Within the shadow. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. I'm hearing pressures. This could be you or somebody that you're connecting to. But this energy, I had to kind of chuckle when I was reading that card. Detective. Great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. And this is in regards to the oracle energy. Wait for important information, but it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. There's so much more that's coming to me from that one card and well, these 2 cards together. What's the energies that those who's resonating with this reading are dealing with? Virgin. It says light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of the heart and spirit. Within the shadow, it says fear of intimate union. And it wants to fall over on this wild energy, child energy, eternal energy. Determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependencies on others for physical security. Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Fear of intimate union. What's the chakra energy that those who's resonating with this energy, with this reading, in regards to the health and the blockages? Angels and Masters, card number 33. That's how you're being steered right now. Angels and Masters, Descended Masters, you got that ability, that you understand, you know what you need to do going forward, because you understand the guidance that you've been guided by. You understand your inner gift. But for some reason, you're not projecting that inner gift. You're not projecting that oracle. You're not taking that leap of faith forward. You're not taking that leap of faith forward. It's like you're not taking the opportunity that's literally handed to you. It's like you're sitting, going back to the last reading, you're sitting in an observation energy where you may not be liking the things that you're seeing. And I'm going to go back to that whole community that I'm drawn into. And I say drawn into because literally this has been around a 2-3 year journey for me now, since 2019, of where I've kind of been connecting with other channels on YouTube, and I've seen some things, you know. I'm not even about to go into it all now. Card just fell. And we've got inner strength. That's definitely kind of not your inner strength. It could knock your inner strength, but not my inner strength. But what don't kill you will make you stronger. And in my case, it made me stronger. It made me realize my inner strength. So I understand this energy of the oracle being in the reverse. Going back to my previous channel, Christmas, I believe it was, would have been 2019 or 20. And the reading that came through was, you are an oracle. I understood at that time the gift that I possessed within myself, but at the same time I was young. In the energies that I knew I was picking up, the gifts and the abilities, that natural birthright. And I feel like whosoever I'm connecting to now is within that energy. You know your ability, you know your oracle, you know who you are. Humble energy. Gone through a lot of things, going back to part 1 and 2, where the Empress was in the reverse. You took a lot. You understand? You was provoked, prodded, I'm hearing, and pulled in all kinds of directions, possibly, especially with the 10 of Wands here. You definitely needed that inner strength. You was solid as a rock, I'm hearing, when I tap into the illustration on this card. And I see wildlife at the bottom of that, but through that you found your purpose. It triggered you, it provoked you. Very observant. You may also work with crystals, which was at the bottom of the deck just now. Tell me more about the energies for those who's in this oracle energy. There's a need to be mindful of your diet. The energy that came through in the last reading was the energy of an alkaline diet. I don't really know much other than what I kind of looked up when the energy was channeled to me. Alkaline. And right now what I'm hearing is what the deficiency that you may have within your alkaline could have everything to do with the mood that you're in. But the card actually reads, fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. And again, it wants to fall over on the energy of water. I'm seeing a lot of green over here as well. That can represent the heart chakra, and that can also represent that envy energy. Tell me more about this energy for those who's resonating with this reading. Why protective here? past life issue. You're recognizing, let me say, how for me each channel is a representation of some part of the connections you're connected to at whatever this present lifetime is. You're seeing the connections, how the dots are aligning, because you're looking at a situation, you're observing a situation with discernment. So you're picking sense out of nonsense. You're not allowing certain things to trigger you. You're hearing the things that you need to hear by listening with a pinch of salt, I want to say. You're not connected in any shape, form, or way to any of these other channels. So there's no reason to be triggered to a point that it provokes you back into a time of a past life. It says the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Going back to what I wrote, I can't remember if it was in the first part or not, but if you go back to part 1 of the full moon in Cancer, it's the first 15 minutes, I believe it is, or 12 minutes, that I was kind of talking through the messages that I was receiving. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the 10 of Wands here? That's a lot. Archangel Michael's here though. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. Feel the energy. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Going back to what I said in part 1, how I even came into this energy in the very first place for this full moon in Cancer reading. I woke up in a very kind of chuckly mood, like it was a happy mood, but it was a happy mood of disbelief. And I kind of quickly realized that as I was channeling the music that was coming to me, especially when I heard the phrase and it stuck to me, those who smile don't love to laugh. And I said, okay, so it was in that kind of self-defensive energy. I need to put your guards up, you know, kind of energy. And again, the card that this came through again is books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. These burdens are meant to be shared. You know, messages sent to you, through you, for you to share in order to bring healing. Like I said again, going back to that dancing, that singing and dancing is a form of healing. For me, I feel like that's the angels' energies around me when I go into my singing, freestyling and dancing and even journaling as I do before I come into a reading. That's Archangel Michael. That's the angels' energies around me, channeling to me, through me, for me to share. Everything is relevant, especially prior to a reading. I'm just hearing discernment right now. Discernment. Alright, going back to this card, I had to press pause for a second, but going back to this card, I quickly done a read up on it, but it's in regards to opportunities that's coming towards you. It's like whatever was being flinged at you, going back to the last 2 readings, whatever energy was being sent to you in order to block your abundance and your joy, it's coming to you regardless. It's set in stone, I'm hearing, but then going back, I'm also hearing nothing is set in stone. That's the card that also came through, but it was in the reverse. This is all in regards to a past life cycle. In the previous reading, this card wanted to come through in the reverse. I put it in the upright as overall energy. But it's all about being stuck within a karmic cycle. The Wheel of Fortune also came out in the reverse in the previous reading. So this is all about overcoming the things that you were unable to overcome in the past life, paying back certain karmic debts, and helping others come through as also your 5-star, those who you're connected to, who you're going to be moving forward through in whatever this needing to connect energy is all about. There's going to be a need that we connect for a bigger purpose, but there's so much distractions and illusions being put over. It's like, it reminds me of when people talk about Christianity and talking about the division in, not even Christianity, let me take that back, the division in religion. There's a division that I'm seeing within the community of the spirituality right here on YouTube. There's too much competition and no unity, and we all say, all right then, together we stand and divided we fall. But when you go knocking and those who's meant to be of a healing energy shuts the door, it's like, whoa. And you can say, all right, then it's to protect your energy. That's politically correct. Okay, you have to protect your energy. But when you sit back and you become your own detective and you're observant of you find the message that you need to hear when you sit still within the chaos I'm hearing. You are an oracle. You've got that ability to discern through all of this, to figure this out yourself. Whatever this healing energy is about for you. Let's see, let's get a message from the angels. In regards to those I'm connecting with at this time. And again, I'm hearing cross-watching energy. Self-acceptance. Accept this is your path, is what I'm hearing right here. That your life journey, your life destiny, your life purpose involves telling your story. Having to kind of, as hard as it may seem right now, because I remember when I was coming into this, I had to write a song. And part of the song that I said is, you take me one for come up here and share for me stress. But the more I tell me say, this is for me quest. This is for me mission and this is for me quest. You true Insta me no come fi impress. I the truth me I go seek and me no go see nothing less. Impress. Upcoming high priestess alchemist. Me no go say me are the best. Me they go different to the rest. 22:38 on the clock right there. And doors got shut. You understand? I felt that. Right now I'm picturing the Mary and Joseph and the manger story right now. Tell me more about the energies around this energy of envy. Why is this energy of envy here? Again, I'm picking up, be mindful of the food that you accept from others. 2 cards want to come out onto the full energy. And it says, trust the universe, and harmony and resolution is going to be found within the situation of wherever this envy, whatever was being flinged at you, in order to affect your self-love, your growth, I want to say. Whether that was some kind of, I'm hearing beauty magic, some kind of, and I'm seeing how this energy is holding on to their face. Like someone didn't want you to accept who you was. They wanted you to struggle with the growth, with your spiritual growth. And that's malicious. And I'm hearing no cat, that's malicious. Malicious energy you were surrounded by, but you was able, or you needing to be able now to decipher through it all, see your way through. And right now I'm seeing a kind of battlefield, combat energy. You know, when you're on the ground and you're kind of just going through. Never give up. Tell me more about this energy of needing to connect with water, for those who's resonating with this energy of the reading. I'm hearing that energy again, court, composure, but it's here in the reverse. However that may resonate with you, I'm picking up messages, but however, you know, I'm picking up a lot of messages. So let's see again. Mine's connect with water here for those who's resonating. Ask and you shall receive. When you're in that right energy is what I'm picking up on right now. When you're in that right energy to hear and receive the messages that you're receiving with pure honesty. With pure honesty. But you're needing to compose yourself. Right mind frame I'm hearing. Right environment. Near water. Connect with water. Tell me more about this energy of past life. What's past life there for those who resonated? It says power and intentions is in the reverse. Kind of rings to me, but that's Emperor energy for me. In the reverse, overdoing someone's power. You're here to help heal. That's that narcissistic energy is what I'm picking up on. Write about your experience in regards to somebody overdoing their power or being connected to so much overpowering energy, trying to block your spiritual growth. You're meant to tell your story however that may go for you, because your story is here to heal somebody or at least a group of people. I'm hearing right now breaking down barriers. Well, I ain't saying I broke down barriers to get to this point, and I feel like I'm connecting to somebody who's at a stage that they're going to break down barriers, release these burdens, overcome whatever this energy is that was projected onto you, and you're going to tell your story, and your story is going to bring healing. You're an oracle, and I feel to just turn this in the upright. But this is a process. You have to do the work that's needed to do. And I'm hearing 10 steps. 10 steps forward. I'm hearing tell your story. However that may resonate for you. Be it through books, be it through dance, be it through music. However that may resonate for you. Get a message, postcard, message from Spirit in regards to those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading. What's the most important message that they're needing to hear at this time? So it says, dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what would have or what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for you, for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you, and you are unique, spark, the divine, and always connected to the light, and so source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. I feel like someone's hearing the message, but they're not understanding the message. But understand the message that you're receiving, and each one's going to have a message of their own. I'm hearing it, but just listen. But just listen. It's the storyline and not the zodiac, is what I feel like I need to say. It's the storyline and not the zodiac. The zodiac is just insight too. If you resonate, that's just extra insight I want to say. But if you understand, you understand. I've learned to understand. And it's my gifts that's allowing me to understand. I feel like it's someone's gift that's going to allow them to understand. Angel and ancestors. Tell me more about this energy of the oracle. Why is the oracle here? What's needed to be done, let's say. And this came out in the last reading, Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Take that leap of faith forward. Break down those barriers. Kick down those doors I'm hearing. Connect. What's needing to be done in order to remove any blockages? Shaman energy again. Connect with your ancestors. Trust in higher forces. Take that leap of faith forward. Talk to your ancestors. Meditate. Pray, cry, chant. However it is that you connect. Sing, dance, journal. The messages are within you. I'm hearing right now you can get into that energy at any time. Tell me more about the messages. And again, full moon in Cancer. That's the wolf moon, and I'm just pinned into this wolf here. With all the animals there, I feel like I'm connecting to somebody who may be connected to the wolf energy. Tell me more about this energy. Even within the eye. Stag. Trust and thrive. And it wants to fall over on my cards. Was never a soul but always a child. So let's see. This is where you get to the bottom of it now. The foundation. Base chakra. Red. Tell me more about this energy of the oracle. That's too much. I didn't feel comfortable with that shuffle. But as I was shuffling, I was noticing that she's also wearing red. Tell me more. What's the blockage in regards to this energy of the oracle? This is the only one I actually felt comfortable with, which fell on the floor, and it says, spare the rod and spoil the child. And then I'm seeing here, it says, turning over a new leaf. And it says, dealing drugs. But I wasn't too comfortable with those two, to be fair. But again, I'm picking up an energy on, and look how it wants to fall over in the energy of the food, of the envy, of being mindful of accepting food from people, places or things. Turning over a new leaf. Connecting with your ancestors. There's something about a leaf, something about planting in your garden. I'm having a whole vision here right now. Just when I'm losing space on my recording right now, it's about to cut off soon. And it says spare the rod and spoil the child. And that's going down to the upbringing, strict upbringing. You understand? Which would have definitely caused those blockages within. You know, again, opinions are not counted when you're so young as a child. Foundation was never a child but always a soul deck. So this is the foundation, child energy. Tell me more about this energy of the oracle. So it says higher chakras are unable to be activated without the root chakra being healed. And this is the energy that I'm picking up on here. And I'm feeling that strongly, but there's something about this energy here of dealing drugs. There's some kind of saga around that. And I've got a few minutes on this, so I'm going to pull what's the saga in regards to this. Because there's another energy, and I've picked this up from reading one. Tell me more about this energy of dealing drugs. Starve these karmics from your energy. Fast, I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of dealing drugs. Wants to fall over on the oracle, so I kept on going. Keep going. Don't allow these people to affect your growth. How can you hurt someone who don't give a fucks? Move past. Moved on. I won't let pride keep me entrapped. I'm hearing that's the attitude. Mind over matter. Wants to be in reverse. Something's trying to hold you, keep you connected to these karmics. That's trying to, I'm hearing, steal, drain your energy. Is what I'm feeling here. Sorry about that. I'm having confusion in the pause. But anyway, So it's that mind over matter, but it's here in the reverse. It's almost like something or someone is trying to affect your ability to be able to connect, to do that kind of shape shift. You understand? To use your discernment to what it is that you're hearing within that high priestess oracle energy. I'm not going to take these. Why is compose here? Why is compose here? Have to restart this recording. You didn't even believe what just happened, but anyway, I had to press pause and restart. So this is the card that came through in its abundance. It says, how can you hurt someone who don't give a fucks? Move past, move done. I won't let pride keep me entrapped and affect my abundance. 888 Lionsgate energy. August. Summer energy. Let's see, tell me more about this energy. Once the oracle's in the upright, what's coming towards those who's resonating with the energy of this reading? Come to life, stag, trust and thrive, rebuild yourself from whatever this 10 of burdens, 10 of wands was. Whatever you've overcome, and I just got a mad flutter of butterflies within my stomach. You understand? Like, I feel like I'm connected to someone who's gone through some things. You understand? Strategically. Probably got damaged along the way. You understand? There's a need now to repaint that energy, come to life. Number 7. It's all part of that journey, part of this mission, part of this process I'm hearing also. Tell your story. I'm hearing your version. What's your truth? Tell me more about this energy of stag. Trust and thrive. Why is this energy here for those who's resonating with the energy? And we've got here visions of life beyond death. This can be a masculine ancestor you have within the spirit realm. Card number 44, that's an 8 for me. So you got the 7 to the 8. So you got 43, 44. Direct communication, connection, messages of how I feel like I'm connected to somebody who's directly been connected to their ancestors, who's maneuvered them through this. And I'm seeing the chest at the back here, and I'm seeing also the monkey see monkey do through these manipulative, malicious, I'm hearing also again, energies. You've been guided with wisdom and all kinds of my ears. I'm getting so much frequency in my ears right now. I'm tapped into someone who is directly, divinely connected to the angels, their ancestors, their Most High. Taking their time to rebuild themselves through whatever this 10 of Wands burdensome energy was all about. These 2 cards for me, and I feel like I want to come back in and do another reading on just these 2 cards. So what I want to do, I'm going to close this reading up on the mediumship energy oracle. And I'm definitely going to come back and pull cards on come to life and visions of beyond death. Because this is about the forward movement. Tell me more about this energy. What's the overall message here for those who's needing to hear it the most? In regards to this energy of come to life. Moments of gratitude. And also here, and wow, if you go back to, I think it was part 2, I called this card because I saw it come through months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, in regards to my season. I believe it would have been season 8, maybe 9. And I felt it in the previous reading. I saw it within my psyche and everything. Felt this energy come through. It didn't come through at that time, but it's come through now. And it says soul connection. And it says the same energy that makes up the stars in the sky, which is the same energy that is coursing through the universe, is in such and every one of us. We're all made of the same energy. As souls, we are always connected to everything and each other. It's not always easy to see others as ourselves, as a soul or a spiritual being. We're often too caught up living in the physical world and forget our very own divine nature. This card encourages you to appreciate and see people on a soul level. This will help you express the love through your heart and experience interactions with others as a soul. It may be somewhat hard at times, especially when meeting difficult people. But what you're doing is trying to make a soul-to-soul connection. Try to relate to them from a divine perspective, instead of responding purely by what your eyes see or your ears hear. Wow, it's well connected to what's come through already. By doing so, you will see what's real, what the real person. You will see the real person and appreciate the good that's inside each and every one of us. Occasionally, that divinity, that goodness that you know is there, may be buried deep due to past hurts, protective layers, or the life conditioning. Seeing others as a soul first will help you to open your heart so you have a better connection with people here. In doing so, your compassion will significantly enhance your spirituality connections to those in the spiritual worlds. And this one says, thank you. Moments of gratitude. Gratitude is an offering of love, trust and appreciation to Spirit for the eternal love, gratitude and support throughout your life's journey. Having a practice of gratitude for all things, especially the blessings and the miracles, is an essential part of your spiritual development. An attitude of gratitude is really a mindset, mind over matter, that you are willing to be of service to Spirit and to deliver the best messages you can. It's acknowledgement that as a medium, you appreciate and honor of serving Spirit, and you will be willing to do so with a loving and open heart. Practice gratitude is easy. Take a moment to pause and breathe into your heart space. Send gratitude to your soul essence from getting you through the ups and the downs of this journey we call life. Allow yourself to be fully and consciously aware of the joy and the blessings that arise in your life. Be thankful to the human angels for the lessons and the kindnesses they bring you also. Extend that gratitude to your angels and guides for their guiding light. Spirit is also grateful to those who walk the path of medium. Notice how Spirit brings grace into your life as an expression of appreciation for your life of service. Be open to receive by adopting a practice of gratitude in your everyday routine. You'll find it that quickly becomes a way of your life. And I'm going to kind of end the reading there now, as that's my time on my phone just about to run out.